fuck this is.
Circus.
Light.
What was the name? Blood of the Sovereign. Yeah, life, crazy ass shenaniganery. Who? See, I feel like Caleb has gotten out of doing
Yeah, Caleb
the
promised to do it
recap
next
a
time.
couple times.
Because he was supposed to do it last time, but since he was unavailable, Matt had to do it. So I think it's only fair that Caleb has to do it now.
We cycle back, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's
Should I hit Caleb with the bullshit teacher thing? The like, I'll wait.
Yes.
I'll wait.
That's kind of shitty. I'll wait. How about this? Next
unmuted.
time Caleb has to. Oh shit!
Yeah.
Caleb.
Yep.
Who are you? What'd you do with
What
Caleb?
was that?
I was feeling a bit peckish.
He
So I got me
ate
some sort of
Caleb.
delicacy.
I didn't know there was another ogre around here.
All right, you know the rules,
He has
Mr.
Venom,
Campbell.
but sure.
You're gonna play Callus today until we can get a replacement.
Okay.
Hell yeah! Give us a recap, Caleb.
All right, so I'm going to scroll up a bit to try and remind myself of the events that happened. This does not tell me anything. I'm just seeing
logging.
flies, monkey.
Drug.
We became.
It was drug stuff.
We
Okay.
did.
It was
we did Breaking
stuff.
Bad.
You want my
You know
notes, Caleb? I have notes I could send you.
Yo, slap me with your notes real quick.
What?
No.
Slap me
I
with
didn't
your
have notes.
nuts real quick.
I didn't have notes when I was
All
fucking
right.
up what to do. Then
You know the rules and you know the rate. Bend over.
Focus, guys. Focus. Caleb,
Focus.
Caleb,
Fuck.
focus.
Shit. Fuck.
Damn it, bro. We only got so much time. We have to
Recap
focus.
us.
So, after having a very nice conversation on Hildy's part with the people we saved, we managed to talk ourselves into going into possibly the only safe location on this new planet. Because it was so long ago and I can't fucking remember.
We blew up
curse
the
the first
ship.
minutes. We're not getting monetized. Blew up the ship. I'm so good. I'm sorry. I can't. I
Okay.
can't. I'm
Okay.
confused.
You
Bruh,
can. How
bruh,
about
okay.
how about this, Caleb?
Okay,
You can
fine.
do it next week, but you have to do it twice next week.
Fine.
I can do this
Sick.
one if no one else
Oh,
wants
yeah, I
to.
was like, I can.
Fuck
I'll
yeah.
do it. I've never done it before, so I mean, I could
How about
just
you
do it.
popcorn read do it?
Huh?
Yeah, we can
You
Popcorn read?
popcorn
Yeah,
read do it.
Grumpy, if you want to go first, or I can go first, and then
Sure. I'll go first.
all right, man.
Session started with us convincing, Hilda convinces some random guy on the ship to take us down because no one wants to take us down because the last one got blown up. So we do that, and I forget his name, but he's super chill and he was happy to do it, and he's our friend now.
Alistair, by the way.
So we go down and we start at the edge next to the fog and decide that we're going to explore the whole place that isn't fog. So we start doing a spiral pattern, exploring until we come across, or we start hearing a voice, and we investigate and find a skull in a clearing that is very weird looking, and decides that looks cool and probably worth money. And so we investigate it. Bodhi, it makes his eyeballs itch, and Morgana notices it has like a soul in it. So Hilda calls up the ship and says, "Hey, we got someone valuable. We want us to bring it in." They said, "Yeah, you could bring it in." And they did specify not to bring it in until the end of the 2 weeks. So we brought it back. And then you can continue from here, Rob.
Yep. So after being told to bring it up, not specified actually that in 2 weeks, it was just bring it up.
That's what I said.
We did. And turns out the skull was serious about not wanting to be moved from that area. And before it blew up,
Hildy threw it over the side, and well, it blew a giant hole in the bottom of our ship, and it really hurt Hilda. Like, real bad. Shrapnel, bones, and shit. Fucked up a lot of shit. Rum. Try to calm down Rum, which was nice. Then, after a stern talking to from the captain to Morgana, like, hey, this party needs to get their shit together, otherwise, I'm selling you because I bought you and you're kind of slaves, but you're kind of not at the same time. So do what I tell you and make us profitable, otherwise you'll be getting rid of. And so, after that, we were like, hey, those are some interesting trees. And they're a lot bigger here. So let's just start making alchemical products of various strengths so that they could sell these for a lot of money. Because it turns out drugs make a lot of money. So we set up a little area around a thorn oak tree to harvest its little stalactites. And we looked for some of the cores from them too. Rums and Morgana went to go to another one and got a large core about the size of a small vehicle. It was very nice. And after showing the ship the amount of money that we could make by harvesting material instead of artifacts, we set up we got them, at least the high command of the company, to start setting up more of a permanent base here to continue to process and farm this stuff. And we just did that for multiple weeks until we had to ship off.
Incredible. Great recap. Good job, gentlemen.
Yay.
With that, go through just really quickly what decisions were made for downtime. So, Rum, pretty pretty straightforward. Your 8 weeks of downtime actually in the forest and this now kind of growing logging camp. You decided to just go full force into finding as many of these trees and chopping them down for their cores. Hell yeah. Give me 4 consecutive strength checks.
Absolutely. And all right. Guess who didn't bring their dice with them? I'll be right back momentarily.
Dang, party foul.
Oh, wait, party foul. We were doing drinking games, so I can go get alcohol. Hold on, let me get downstairs. Hold on. I have them. Just give me a sec. All right, I got them. They were just in the other room. All right. We've got 17, 23, 16,
Good rolls,
and 16.
Good rolls. Good rolls. You end up finding and felling 5 more trees. Out of them,
Hell yeah.
let's do some luck checks
luck.
to see how many have cores.
Oh boy.
Call it, baby boy. High, low, evens, odds, primes, or call your shot.
Primes. I'm gonna do primes for
Primes?
all of them.
For all of them? All right.
Yep.
15,
That ain't a prime.
Not
Nope.
a prime.
10,
Not a
Not a
prime.
prime.
nope, 16,
A prime, sadly.
20,
Not a
No.
prime.
6,
Not a
Damn.
prime. Close every time, but never there.
Hey, it was bound to happen. We got like 7 of them in a row. And then no, we got
brutal. Guys, I've their primes
Guessing-
hit almost every time the other
if
party.
you went
It's
even all of them, you
crazy.
would have got them all, I think. No, all but
This
one.
is the first time that I've called a prime that it never hit.
Yeah, that's wild.
At least the trees can still be harvested for other material, just not fucking cores.
Yep. And you are still able to bring like the the trees back to be processed, and all of the stuff that was like growing out of the bottom of their canopy, the stuff that Hilda has been using to make the alchemical goo, still able to be like gathered from those trees and used. Of
Yeah,
course,
just
because
no-
they've been chopped down, they won't keep producing. But
Yeah, just no luck on the cores. That's unfortunate. Damn, 5. Fuck. How unlucky.
yeah, dude,
Jeez.
that's rough. Let me see. Who else messaged me? I know fucking Chasen messaged me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you were taking 20.
I did take 20. You told me I could.
Yes, 100%. You spent all 8 weeks in the camp taking 20, and creating this strange amalgamation, this weird fertilizer stuff made out of the flower petals of these blooming magic trees.
I made drugs for oak trees because they should be able to get high too.
Hell yeah. Not only
Equal
did you
opportunity.
make a lot of this fertilizer, you made the maximum amount that could kind of come out of the amount of petals they gave you. It is also very high quality, so they'll have to use smaller amounts to be able to convert these trees, like regular oak trees, into the magic. So very high quality stuff you made. Hell yeah. Callus wanted to search for artifacts. I know there were a couple. Were Morgana and Bodhi also going to be like heading out and looking for shit?
We were
I know
looking
there was some
for
conversation
the
about it.
specific one we found last time because we both
Yeah,
wanted to look at
I
it more.
messaged you about like me and Bodhi going to
Right,
check out
the skull.
again.
Gotcha. Do you think Callus would go with them to find the skull first and then keep looking for artifacts, or would you kind of go off separate and do your own thing for the entire kind of time of downtime? Callus? He's muted. He may have died. Or he may be shitting again.
You might have the
They
shits.
killed our monk. I told the cannibal he had to play him today, not run away.
I know I'm shitting.
Hell
No,
yeah! Callus is replaced by a tiny crab.
Okay, what
Oh,
what are
dang,
you
look
doing?
at that go. Oh, look, he's dancing. He's doing a little crab
wear-
rave.
I wear the crab as a hat, and the crab is also wearing a hat, so we're doing a thing here.
Double hat here.
Hell yeah. No, the crab is wearing a tinier crab for a hat, and that tiny crab is wearing a
This is
hat.
an infinite turtles all the way down.
Caleb's
to
typing.
crabs all the way
Caleb
up.
is typing.
Everyone waits on bated breath.
We don't.
Who touched Caleb?
Black.
God damn it.
Revoke his privileges.
Nah, he's fine.
I think that's also racially charged, Chaston.
The question mark is very interesting.
Caleb's Asian now?
No, Mike's Asian though.
Fiance to be called. I'm trying to become
The
free.
fiance.
Ah,
The one he has yet
Indeed.
to propose to has
the
called.
the,
Darn.
the shackles of love.
I apologize.
No, you're chilling, dog. You're chilling. I was just gonna make Callus explode. No.
Look, man, I've had
No,
experience of that.
Not
It was
actually.
not a fun
Not
time.
actually.
And then you'd have to call the shot to see if he lives or not. You know,
Yeah.
With options, you would have to call the shot on the die. You know,
It's heads or tails. None of this D20 stuff. Heads or tails. No country for old men.
Hell yeah. Great. Are you still busy, Caleb?
No, I'm free now.
Okay. Yeah, you wanted to search for artifacts. Are you I think Morgana and Bodhi probably would have mentioned at some point that they also wanted to go into the forest to find that skull again. Did you want to go with them like the first part of the downtime and then like continue searching for artifacts? Or did you want to like fully split off the entire time?
I'll go with them for the first few trips, and then when they decide they're going to go do other things, I'll continue on my own.
Gotcha. Cool. Let's kind of run through that. It does not take even a week of downtime to really go find this skull again. You head off in that direction where you found it the first time. That part of the forest has been enveloped and encroached on by the fog. If you so wish, you can absolutely venture into the fog to try and find this skull, but it is not in the non-fog part of the forest anymore.
So the fog's gotten closer over time.
It's been shifting. Yeah.
Morgana will definitely want to go into the fog, but she would want to report the fact that the fog is like shifting and moving if that hasn't already been like documented beforehand.
Yeah, absolutely. You definitely document it. You set up some markers. And over the course of like that kind of next week, you're all able, now that you're kind of like watching for it and noticing it, you realize it's so slow. It's not really easily perceivable. Not just by like looking at the fog itself. But you can see by like placing markers, it is moving slowly. So over the course of like a few weeks, it's moved a couple 100 feet. And over the course of this week, it's moved probably like only about like 30-40 feet.
Is it,
Has the total circumference of the actual zone that was once fogless, like, is it shrinking or is it simply just shifting like throughout the landscape?
That is a good question. That would take some downtime to actually figure out and like fully measure.
over those weeks,
So
is
that
there a
would kind of
pattern?
go into the range of like actually using weeks of downtime to figure that out if you would like to do that.
Before that,
Yep.
over the weeks, you said we've
Mhm.
observed it moving. Is there a pattern to it, or is it like we cannot, without any actionable
Yeah, that's what I think that's
input?
kind of like.
Well, without kind of like placing markers and going around the entire circumference and like measuring its exact movements in each dimension, it's not super easy to tell. Like
Okay.
at that point, it would take some time to
Sure.
start figuring that out.
So, given the relative location to where they are at the fog, how far, like, could Morgana assume they are from where they found the skull? kinda wants-
Oh yeah, like the logging camp itself, that's like being made is easily like 4 or 5 miles away.
Yeah, I think Morgana's gonna like sadly have to drop like checking out the skull because it's kind of important to know if if the fog is shrinking, it's the plane's gonna be kind of like we're gonna have to leave the realms like completely. And I know they wanted to make a permanent base camp, but if that's not possible, she'd want to let the captain know. But if it's just shifting, they should be able to move to a different location and continue what they were doing, but in a different location as the fog moves throughout the plane. So I think she's just gonna take her downtime to like log and track the movement of the mist or the fog to see if it's shrinking or if it's just shifting.
Word. Yeah, absolutely. I'll kind of leave it up to you at this point, and give you kind of a similar option that I gave Hilda, which is if you would like, I can absolutely let you basically take 20 for this, and pretty fully get an understanding for what the fog is doing if you take all 8 weeks to do it.
Yeah, I think Morgana's just gonna take 20 for the entire time, so she can like fully map out how this fog works and how it's gonna proceed in the future.
Yeah, absolutely. Awesome. Um, taking 20, you by the end of this 8 weeks, you've studied this fog a lot. Uh, it there are a couple things that you kind of get from it, uh, initially, and that is that it's not specifically like it's not always shrinking, but while you were measuring it the first couple weeks it was. Um After another couple weeks it started spreading out in a couple different directions, starting to almost become slightly oblong. Um before like shifting kind of back almost like watching it from the air from the ship, almost like a kind of jiggling piece of jelly. Like the circle would kind of look like. Um Kind of strange. You gather through your like constant viewing of this, there's some like like obviously it's magical, but there's some inherent like almost living nature to it. um when people get close to the fog, it starts to stretch and like move in their direction in little wisps. um and as like the base camp became more populated, uh there were parts of the fog that started closing in around it, almost like not even in a malicious way, just like attracted to the presence of people.
Right.
Before it kind of like receded a little bit again. Kind of odd. Um,
But
Taking
there's
20, yes.
but there's there but it was there but there's no like inherent consistency to it. It kind of just naturally kind of flows and moves.
Yeah, there's no specific inherent consistency. I think the last like solid thing that you get at the end of taking 20 is there is a point in this forest, and it's like strangely not super far from where you made base camp. There is like a point in the forest that the fog seems to be actively repelled from. Like it
Okay,
cannot get closer to that point than a few miles.
Okay, because that was gonna be my next question. Was like, is there a
Yeah.
place that is like she could surmise that was like the fog can't reach, or that's kind of like like is safe that they could keep people there.
Mhm.
But yeah, with all that, like with all of her notes and all that documentation, she would just give it to the captain at the end of the day.
Word. Awesome, awesome. Uh Callus, moving back to you. No artifact there. What are you doing? What are you looking for?
Um, anything that just, as a someone in this party once said, makes my eyes hurt. If it doesn't feel right, it just, or I hear a voice in my head and it's coming from this, say, I don't know, random rock, I'm marking it.
Yeah. Absolutely. Let me see. What would be I'm gonna break the 8 weeks up into 4 2-week segments.
Mhm.
As you like search different parts of the forest.
All right.
I will let you decide if you want to roll survival, search, or listen.
I would also like to go with Callus on this, both in search of artifacts and
Word.
also just in like searching for other things that can make us money.
Yeah, absolutely. I will give you the same options then.
Let's see here.
Best thing is search, so I'll do that. So 4 rolls.
4 rolls total.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna listen.
Gotcha.
First one's an 18.
First one's a 24.
Yeah, I'll write them down so it's not both just speaking at the same time. Not good.
Don't worry, I made up for us.
Good.
At least in the first half.
Man, we just like kind of fell off those last 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Alright. Sorry, can you hear me? My
Yes.
headphones disconnected.
Oh. When did we
Let's
lose you?
see. Oh, you typed things. Oh, perfect. The rolls. Awesome. So, Bodhi, you were rolling search for all 4 of these,
Yes.
and Callus, you were rolling listen.
Yeah.
Word. Okay. That is pretty funny that your weeks kind of lined up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Uh, Callus, and Bodhi, week 1, week 1 and 2, you guys are kind of searching in that same general section of the forest that the skull was in. I think Palace hears it first, and then Bodhi starts to see signs of like almost like way overgrown, kind of destroyed and overtaken civilization that used to be here. Like you see, like really, it starts with like you stumble over a stack of what just feel like kind of high stacked rocks first, but then you notice that they look almost like they're kind of bricks that were kind of stacked up on top of one another like a while ago, and you start to dig them out. And Callus, what you're hearing, it's not like a actual like hearing that you can direct Bodhi to like listen closely and listen to. You're hearing it in your head, and it's just like when the fog gets close, you start to hear whispers. I need both of you as we kind of go into this scene to give me will saves at the beginning of it.
Okie dokie.
The air is speaking, but I do not speak wind.
You don't speak wind?
I don't speak
Must have
wind.
been the wind.
You don't speak wind. I'll tell you how to.
Is this an enchantment, spell, or effect?
This an enchantment spell or an enchantment effect, or
Yes.
an enchantment, comma, spell, comma, effect?
I
guess.
get a +2 racial saving throw bonus against enchantment spells or effects.
Gotcha. Yes, it is enchantment based.
Okay. I get a +4 instead of +2. That's a 15.
Word. Yeah, I think as you are kind of like looking at these bricks and starting to kind of dig out around it a little bit and hack down some of these large bushes and shrubs and all of that around it, you start to see like this is the kind of high end of what looks to be a some sort of like fortress wall. It would require a lot of time of excavation that you don't really have, even with the weeks that you have here to actually excavate this place. But as you guys kind of contemplate this and are looking around,
choreographer for PTC's production of this one.
what?
Your mic's on, Coke.
Yep.
Production.
Yep, I thought I muted. I apologize.
You're chilling, dog. You guys start to hear both in your minds like drum beats. Starting slow, just a boom, 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 boom. That start to like over the course of the next like 60 seconds start to come up in like volume in your heads. And the tempo starts getting faster and faster. Both of you do save on this will save. You feel this urge to hunt. But You are not magically coerced to take any actions as these like drum beats echo louder and louder in your mind. You guys both hear and spot a large animal off in the distance, kind of moving around in the shrubbery before it like dives back into cover. And yeah, starts to like move away from you guys.
Is that like the source of the sound, or is the source of the sound in this fortress wall thing?
The source of the sound is in your mind.
Okay.
You can't hear where this is coming from because it's in your head.
Gotcha. Well, that's weird.
Yeah.
I don't know how we would if we should even mark that for like sale or capture.
I mean, there could be something good in here if it's a whole fortress. They probably got like weapons or something. Maybe something survived. It's not for us to discover, but I mean, we can mark it down, tell them there's some sort of like effects or something potentially.
I'm very much okay with letting this potentially be someone else's problem.
At least we'll get credit for whatever it is.
And I will mark this on the map.
And
At
I'll
least-
note that there's some sort of enchantment effect.
Word. All right. Second couple weeks. So I guess the third and fourth week. You move to a different part of the forest. This part of the forest starts to like gain just a little bit of altitude. Like you find yourself like hiking kind of up and down hills throughout this like kind of jungle forest area. Pretty high checks again. I think again Callus is going to hear this before Bodhi spots it. Callus, you hear a like thrumming, like ultra high bass, just like buzzing off in the distance. I think, yeah.
Can I try to like locate, or at least like locate where the sound itself is coming from in what direction?
Oh, for sure, for sure. You guys start moving towards it and find yourself drawn towards the edge of like a pretty large ravine. And it's so strange because the vegetation in this like rainforest is so dense. You almost could not have even realized that this was here before accidentally stepping into it. But you heard that buzzing, you hack through some vegetation, and you see dense with vegetation at it may be, like all the way up and down the kind of ravine walls. You do see this large kind of gash in the earth here. At a certain point, do either of you have dark or low light vision?
I believe I have dark vision. Let me double check. I have low light vision.
You have low light vision. It is especially strange for you, kind of looking down there. In the shadows of like all the leaves and plants and stuff, there comes a point where you feel like you should still be able to kind of like see through the low light deeper into the ravine, and it is just pitch black. it just like fades off into shadow.
Yo, Callus, you got a torch you can drop down there?
Let me check real quick. Ah, okay. Yeah. I'm glad I checked because I do have dark vision of up to 60. That doesn't change anything. I go through my duffel bag and let's see here. So I pull out an alchemist fire.
Now, Callus, that's not a torch.
Yeah.
We could make a torch out of it if you're okay expending. I'm sorry, I'm sure that's not very cheap, is it?
This is kind of expensive. My other option is I pull out a bottle of oil.
You can make a fire, I guess, on a stick.
Yes.
Is it, can we like just make a quick torch out of some oil on a stick and lighting it?
Yeah, can do. Yeah, no rolls necessary. You make a makeshift torch. It's easy enough.
Mhm.
You are you dropping it into the ravine?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna drop it like directly. I'm gonna toss it a good feet or a few feet.
Try and get in the center of the ravine.
Yeah.
Got you. Absolutely. You huck it into the center. Both of you give me spot checks.
Okie dokie.
I see what happened here. I borrowed your eyes for a second.
Thank you.
Here, I pull out a pair of glasses.
Dang, is that
That's on that one for that, by the way.
word? Awesome. Bodhi, you are like staring at the darkness of this ravine as he chucks it in, and your vision almost just kind of like locks on this darkness. And I think after like 5 minutes, after like already witnessing what he's going to witness, and then seeing you just keep staring slack-jawed into the darkness, I think Callus has to shake you out of it. Callus, you watch the torch flips end over end. Falling, it gets into like the first kind of dark shadowy bits, and you start to like lose sight of it almost in like this dark shadowy mist, before you see it almost like because of that high listen check from earlier, you can hear it like hiss, like the flame has been put out, and you see it like almost splash into darkness.
I've had an encounter with this before. I look to Bodhi and shake him. I don't think we want to be here anymore.
Well, what'd you see? I didn't really see anything.
So I saw the shadow eat and blow out the fire.
Well, like someone blew it out, or are you saying like it hit like a surface of shadow or something?
It hit nothing, and just the fire extinguished itself as if it was blown out. And I'd rather not have a rekindling relationship with that shadow. I point at my feet.
I check my shadow.
You check your shadow. What are you doing to check your shadow? It looks like your
I don't know,
shadow.
just looking at it, and
Yeah, you look at
make
it.
some movements and see if it
You make
follows.
some movements and your shadow follows.
Okay, cool. It flies to
It's
my
your
shadow.
So let's just mark on the map
Then. Yeah,
here.
marking out some
There's a
weird,
ravine. I
weird
will
shadow
mark down.
in it.
I will mark down as well. I hear a deep bass-like buzz or noise coming from this ravine. Shadow eats flame or light.
Word. Righteous. Hell yeah. You mark it on the map. Yeah, your last 4 weeks are honestly a little boring in this like very strange large rainforest. You still have encounters with animals. And like there are a couple kind of tense points where it's like, oh, that moose is like 30 feet tall and staring right at me. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna like
that's one
stand
of our
still for a
huge.
second. Yeah. Before it like passes and just like walks away. Yeah, it's like very strange and surreal place. But the next 4 weeks are effectively pretty boring. But you do spend some quality time together. Callus and Bodhi hang out for like 8 weeks exploring this forest. Not really finding anything in the last 4.
By the end of it, is the original artifact still in the fog?
By the end of it, the skull is still in the fog. Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Awesome. That is Hilda, Rum, Morgana, Bodhi, and Callus. That is everybody. Gentlemen.
Yes.
And ladies.
Yeah.
You guys come back together at the end of the 8 weeks. Hilda, you've finished this pretty grueling process of refining all of these petals down into like this super hyper nutrient dense
Dude.
fertilizer.
Hilda is not clean. There's soot on parts of her body, random plant materials.
There's so where there should be
like-
soot.
Hey, to be fair, Morgana's
Yeah.
like she doesn't have soot, but she just looks like she's fucking been in the woods, just fucking.
Oh, you
just,
think you
know,
look like
she's-
we've been in the woods?
No, she's been a cartographer for the past couple 8 weeks.
Guys, I've been
Absolutely.
chopping down giant trees for 8 weeks straight.
Yeah.
No,
He's covered in
no
wood.
cores.
Oh, poor Rob.
No what?
It was
No cores.
no cores.
No. Yeah.
No,
it
no
was-
core. We haven't found that spell yet.
Yeah, it fucking sucked.
It's okay, Rob. Sometimes you don't get it, and it's okay.
Just struck gold with the first one.
Yeah, the
It would
first
all
one
be
was-
that
This is
easy.
gambling. This is what gambling is.
Well, at least you know Hilda got all the materials from the other ones we cut down.
Guys, I'm up $100. 3 hours later, I'm down $600.
Guys, I've lost my entire life savings on one roll of roulette. It landed on green. I did not put anything on green. I'm
I
so
put nothing
fucking
on
good.
green.
I want it known when Rum mentioned more materials are coming. Hilda has like war flashbacks after the 8 weeks.
No, I mean, to be fair, you've been getting them as I've been chopping them down.
Well, they're not.
Hilda
They're
has
not doing
it.
those. They're just doing the fertilizer
Hilda-
stuff.
She spent
Yeah.
8 weeks with the flower.
I'm sure they're stocking
damn.
it for the after we
Well,
leave. They're gonna
I
be
can
starting
promise.
to get
Oh,
started.
yeah. Then, I mean, to
Yeah.
be fair, none of these
Wolf.
things had flowers on them.
Wolf,
Uh-huh.
do I turn and just see a pile?
Not a pile. It's a mountain. It is easily as tall as the bottom of the canopies.
fuck.
of like the kind of shorter, like 80-foot trees here. It is a mountain of this like kind of crystal weird stalactite kind of material.
The sun seemed
I've
to go
been
way
getting
further.
to work.
Further we
8
got. It's
weeks.
just mountains in a way.
It's 8 weeks worth of work. No cause, unfortunately, but I got this for them.
The mountain challenge. Yeah.
Hilda, you look at the mountain, and you swear it's looking back at you for a moment.
Hilda, look
I
away.
hope-
Don't look at it.
I hope it's enough to pay off the rest of our debt. Maybe we get some pocket change.
That'd
Be
be
nice.
nice.
Hell yeah. The end of these 8 weeks come, and almost exactly perfectly timed, like I planned it that way.
Wow.
3 more large ships come approaching this plane, much larger than the vessel that you're currently on, but still not as large as like the Legion vessels that you've been previously kind of like herded onto. Some pretty huge supply ships bringing down just loads of not only like material to build a like pretty full and fortified like lumber mill here, but like also a lot of workers, like skilled laborers to come collect different like fruits, to collect different things from the trees. You see there are like skilled trained alchemists that are brought in that give a like grudging like amount of respect to you, Hilda, who like kind of established this operation. They look at your work and don't seem super happy about doing it, but they're like, you kind of killed it here. They I mean, looking you up and down, you are just like they're like scientists. They're like about to watch a bunch of like slaves and laborers build their lab, their like pristine clean lab, and you've been doing this in the forest over a campfire basically.
That's all you need, motherfucker.
But yeah, this huge operation immediately starts to unfold over the course of the next 24 hours. You guys get brought back up to your vessel and are immediately told the captain will not see you until you bathe.
Yeah,
Fair
that makes
enough.
sense.
I can't wait to bathe.
Absolutely. You guys all get piping hot baths. Get out and you are formally invited to partake of a meal on one of the largest kind of ships that arrived with the supply ships.
Ooh.
Okay.
I left
Sure.
all my fancy clothes back home.
I don't got no clothes. What's on my back?
I gave you those.
Rum goes to his little bed and rips off a ribbon from his
Like a
bed
tie?
sheet
Bow tie?
and puts on and ties it up into a bow tie.
Incredible.
Oh my
There
god.
Give
we
me
go.
a used rope check.
Yes. Hey, listen. It's not about looking good. It's about the attempt to look good. By the way, I have a -1. Let's see what happens.
Incredible.
Roll a nat one.
I
Get a
just
0.
I absolutely require this because of the amount of time that it took me to like perfect the bow tie.
I see.
So fun fact, I rolled a 2 and I have a -1.
Incredible. Rum. you
I look
you
quite
tie
snazzy, don't
a
I?
bow tie you are very proud of.
What does it look like?
It's just a knot around his neck.
Um,
It's just like some bed
Closer
sheet
to
that
a
has a
noose.
knot tied around. like
you know what, Rum?
like one side's a little longer than the other.
This is some of my best work. What do you guys think?
I think it looks good. Mind if I touch it up?
Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah, if you wish.
All right, I'm gonna fix his bow tie.
Absolutely, go for it.
All right, that's a 25, boys.
Incredible.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
perfect bow tie should not be possible with this fabric and material. And
Wait,
yet
how'd you do that? Wait, what?
I kind of just look at my hands.
Skill issue.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's just the joint craftsmanship of two fine individuals.
Yeah. You you did a lot, or you did really good, Rum. I just had to touch, or I didn't really have to do anything, really. So good job.
Don't count yourself short, Callus. Thank you very much.
I appreciate
All right then.
incredible, gentlemen. With that, is anyone else doing any touch-ups to get ready for the fancy meal that you've been invited to?
I mean, there's not much you can. We don't have any nice clothes.
No, you
No,
don't.
we
You have
don't.
no
We
nice
don't
stuff
have
and
anything.
no money.
it. So
Only Rum can pull off this pug charm.
I guess Morgana will just do her hair. I guess, like, at least make it look nice.
Yeah, absolutely.
I gotta shape up the goatee. I'm a
You
little
can do
gross.
it. Is Morgana
Yeah,
gonna do an
I
everything
mean-
shower?
You guys can do your like shit shower shave. Oh, we're invited to a fancy place. Like, yeah, I'll like shave and like style my hair. I have no fancy clothes, but I will look nice in that way.
I want to braid my.
You braid your hair. Absolutely.
I realize that this is in fact a fancy dinner, and I cannot go in as my typical attire, so I put on a shirt and shoes.
That's right. You're a monk.
Look, I know the ladies will love the pecs, and I won't do a peck dance, but I gotta hide them.
Oh man.
Now, mind you, Githzer, I don't have muscle really, so it just looks like I'm
It's
breathing.
all super lean, skinny man muscle.
He has a sleeper build. It's fine. It's just it only comes out when he really
Exactly,
flexes,
a sleeper build.
Morgana understands.
Morgana doesn't, because she's actually just muscular, but she gives you a thumbs up.
You know,
She's like,
that's
but Morgana's like, I respect the sleeper build though.
I sleep a lot.
I guess what Bodhi will do, he'll just leave his spike chain in his room instead of carrying it with him at all times.
Hey, that's
Yeah.
there you go.
You could make it a belt.
A spike chain belt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty punk.
That
not
is
punk,
pretty
though.
punk.
I need that kind of guy.
No, dude, that'd be sick. Dude, what kind of soldier of the mustard doesn't carry his weapon with him?
Are you guys carrying your weapons into the fancy dinner?
Yes.
I just shook my hands.
Morgana's not gonna carry her weapon. No.
Hilda, what about you? Are you taking your weapon with you? I think Hilda's in the shower.
Yeah, they're
Yes.
Hilda's still showering.
I was taught. Okay, go for it.
Hilda physically can't be far from her weapon. We're kind of bound.
You know,
You know, a lot of uniforms have their swords as part of it, so you know that could be a thing.
Could I
Like,
try and make a belt out of my spike chain?
Might be uncomfortable.
oh god.
You can absolutely make a belt out of your spike chain. Absolutely, you can.
Okay,
It'll make it-
I guess I'll do that.
Hey, better than a choker or a crown.
I'll cut my chin. Or, you know, it would make a statement, though they might also mistake it as like some sort of Damon fashion. Maybe, I don't know.
Nonsense, he's with me. They would never think such a thing.
Okay.
Oh, I guess can Morgana roll knowledge, nobility, and royalty to see how uncouth it would be to have a weapon given our profession?
Very.
Hell yeah. Give me that roll.
Right?
Knowledge nobility.
That is a thing.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
yep.
I have a list
that'd be-
here of all of the shit. Yeah, nobility and royalty.
You can
Crazy.
say any
Yeah, I
random word, and it's probably knowledge for it.
Straight up. You
It's funny
could-
enough, that's one of my skills. Like I didn't just look up. I have
Mhm.
just that as one of my traits. It's gonna be an 18.
18. You know, weirdly, I think something Rum said does kind of spark a bit of truth. It's not entirely unheard of for like people who are active like military members to like go with their weapon as sort of a like ceremonial kind of thing. Like usually they're really nice weapons and they are in like their ceremonial uniform, not like
Right.
like looking like country bumpkins who have like rusty spiked chains.
Those things look.
Could
It was
Morgana
made really
help-
quickly.
Can Morgana help Bodhi to make it look more like ceremonial, more natural, rather than like a put together
need to clean
wrap
this-
around his
Oh,
waist?
you can wear it like a bandolier.
I ain't a cowboy.
You can do it bandolier.
Well, it'd be like a military sash, you know?
Absolutely. Someone roll knowledge fashion or
Yeah,
whatever.
I'm just gonna let them
I
play
got
around with the
you.
chain and put it wherever it
I
would be
got
best.
you.
This ain't my expertise.
And that's an intelligence modifier, correct?
Yeah,
Should be.
it's just an intelligence check.
Yeah.
17, sir.
Oh,
17.
Morgana,
Hey,
Morgana might not look like it, but she knows fashion.
I mean, yeah, I think he definitely does look pretty punk, but it is kind of a vibe on Bodhi. Yeah, you make him look pretty good.
Morgana's like, anyone else need any more help?
Not quite dashing.
oh yeah, rum's perfect.
Indeed you do, Rum. Indeed you do, Rum. And Hilda has it herself. She has herself put together. She kind of looks at Callus, and just goes,
I'll spread out my arms as if I'm showing off the fit. Ain't I clean though?
You know what? Rum is going to spend a little extra time polishing his weapon.
DM, is Callus, is his fit clean?
Alice, is the fit clean?
Let me pull up his image real quick and see if the fit is clean.
Yeah, man. What's your? I mean, to be fair, none of us
What's
have
the drip?
Yeah,
What's
none of
the
us
drip?
have the drip, but you know.
You know, it is drip or drown, and
You drowning and
Sorry,
dripping.
sorry, man. You're still in the beginning phases of Warframe, dog. You ain't got the drip yet. You're a shit frame, dog. I'm sorry.
because I can't post here. So yeah, you know, I got a nice pair of cargo
Oh.
pants on.
A
Morgana
nice
just got-
pair of cargo pants is
It's like a picture
crazy.
day when you're 5, and just like
So,
you put on
like-
clothes you think your parents are gonna like, and they're like, no, go change.
Morgana just kind of looks at like Callus.
Wait,
like, with
so
his
you
arms
are
spread.
still shirtless?
No, I got a shirt on. I just haven't
You
updated
have-
the model.
Okay, you have a shirt on.
Actually, it might
Okay.
be pristine. If he never wears a shirt, his
Yeah.
uniform shirt actually might be decent. That he was
Morgana
given.
will Morgana will just look at like Callus and be like, we can write it off as a different dimension thing. It's okay.
You know,
Gallus, I think you look very nice.
thank you, Rum.
I agree with Rum said.
I appreciate it. You know, if I came in the traditional garb of my people, I might get kicked out.
What's your traditional garb of your people?
Is it no gobs?
Some of the older, so when you reach a state of
You just
enlightenment,
walk around
you don't
naked.
care much
They're
about
like
your-
around you, freak.
That doesn't sound like
That's
ceremonial
some-
gobs. That sounds like a lack of gobs to me.
We had some individuals who would turn their robes into more loincloths. It's the easiest way to say.
Oh, I
canon
use
now, I
those
guess.
as my undies.
Do not speak of the Gerald incident.
Yeah.
Gerald incident?
Yep. Oh,
Is
then
that when
I
they
won't
tried to
ask about
remove
it.
the-
Long
Okay,
story.
Let's
yeah,
go
I
to
won't-
the
I won't ask.
party!
Yeah,
Yay!
Morgana,
Let's go to the party! Yippee!
Thank you,
All
Hudson. I
right.
was about to shift that way as well. Thank you.
Let's go to the party. You guys get on a little dinghy. Alistair will dinghy you over. You see his monkey is wearing a full tuxedo.
Well, he's going there too. Nice.
Yep, Alistair is he's wearing his kind of just like normal, oh yeah. His kind of normal like kind of nice robes, look sort of noble but kind of old, little worn at the edges. But the monkey, fresh fit, absolutely brand new tuxedo. You guys
the best.
you guys dock at the large ship and are brought in to a grand banquet hall in this ship. You see the captain and her first mate are kind of like mingling with a few other groups of people who are all sort of in different parts of the room. You see some very like dripped, iced out dwarves who each have like a monocle, and then one of them who's like talking and laughing boisterously who has two monocles, one
He's
over
got a
each
big
eye.
dick.
Absolutely. Super big dick. Who's kind of like entertaining these dwarves. You see there are like a couple Ogren servants who are kind of mingling around this room every now and then, kind of like offering people drinks and snacks off platters. Two monocles. It is not a absolute
work.
positive drip. He makes it work. He's so dripped out.
No, I gotta ask: is it like two monocles on both eyes, or just one eye? With monocles?
It is one monocle on each eye.
Okay.
He might as well wear glasses, but he's not. He's dripped out with two fancy ass monocles. Yeah, you see like across the room the captain and her first mate are interacting with a very like tall, well-built elf in very fine robes. And far down at the end of the room, there are a few different figures. Let me pull them up real quick. Where did they go? Okay, there they are. You see a large Goliath. And when I say large, he is like actually large sized. He looks to be like somehow enhanced, maybe magically, maybe like augmented like a legionnaire. He's juiced. Standing next to a tall for their race goblin. who has like kind of like a pair of goggles over their head, full steampunk fit, and a human woman who is dressed like very nicely, kind of long, form-fitting gown. And they are all kind of like drinking and conversing on that end of the hall. You guys are brought in by two Ogren servants, and they close the doors behind you, and you hear like this room is like enchanted with this soft, kind of like classical bardic music playing, just like all throughout the room, same volume everywhere you go.
So I never actually got to ever go to one of these parties during my time with the Mind Rights. So I don't know what to do here.
You know, I
This is
also
new
don't know what to do
territory
here.
for me.
Can Morgana roll another knowledge ability roll to know how to act properly, please?
Yeah, absolutely.
As a fellow paladin, may I also? Because I also have that skill.
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
21 for me.
21,
You-
awesome.
Listen, the Eternal Sovereign doesn't like his servants being dripless, you know? I may not have the
It's
drip,
true.
but the lessons still were beat into me.
Being that 20 for a 23.
Word. Yeah, you both are pretty well versed in all of this. You know, first you should probably go speak with the captain, and you know within the first like 5 minutes of being here you should introduce yourself to the host. So probably speak to the captain, find out who that is, and introduce yourselves nicely to the host, and then leave them alone, basically, would be proper way to act here.
Yeah,
Understood.
sounds good. Yeah.
Righteous. You guys head over. Are you all heading as a group? Like, are you following Hilda and
Oh, I'm following their lead. They seem
Morgana?
like they know what they're doing.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. Callus?
Yeah, I will follow, but I will keep a distance so that I'm not all up on them and I'm not going to bombard the host.
Well, we're not
Okay.
the host yet. We're going to the
We're
captain.
going to the captain first.
Yeah,
the
they're going to the
captain.
captain first. Yeah, you guys approach the captain. She kind of breaks off from where her and the first mate are speaking with this elf. Kind of like very politely excuses herself and meets you like halfway in between, and comes over and goes, well, welcome. You all cleaned up pretty all right. This was kind of sprung on me. I didn't have time to get any of you clothes, but this should be marked for the future. That maybe we should invest in that for you. She kind of like looks mostly like Morgana, like Hilda, and Bodhi up and down and goes, "You do look pretty nice though."
You should discluded Rum. I think Rum looks pretty nice.
Morgana will do
She's like addressing the group, but you see she's like kind of nodding in approval at you three specifically.
Listen, there's only so much that poor Rum could do.
Morgana will do like a formal bow and like say, "Thank you, Captain. Hopefully the notes that I provide you will be fruitful for the continued words fail me. Or just fruitful or useful. Sorry.
Prosperity of the colony we're building here.
Thank you, Cheston. That's what Morgana
You're welcome.
Yeah, she nods. Yeah, absolutely. I've only had a chance to skim the first parts, but you've found some very interesting things about the mist, and I am sure they'll be counting those useful going forward, as well as the cartography and noting possible dangers out in the forest. She kind of like nods over at Bodhi and Callus as she says that.
Of course.
Wonderful. If you don't mind me, may I inquire on who the host is for this fine evening?
Of course. She kind of turns and nods over to the human woman in the kind of like long, tight gown at the end of the hall, who's speaking with the Goliath and the Goblin.
Much obliged, Captain. We will have to introduce ourselves when we are finished speaking with you.
She nods, kind of like raising her eyebrows a little bit, and goes, "That is a great idea. I will let you all get to that. Please, it seems you already are, but please, everyone be on your best behavior. Of course, you are part of my crew, and my reputation is, oh my god." She looks past all of you and sees Alistair and the monkey like in full boisterous conversation with the dwarves. And she goes, "Excuse me," and starts moving over in that direction.
I think it looks pretty
Alright,
nice. I don't know what she's so upset about.
Hilda,
bu-
shall we
before-
go introduce ourselves to the host?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
Of course. And Morgana
quick-
starts walking.
quick-
She leaves the other three behind.
quick-
She does not care.
Damn.
Oh, okay. Well,
Ren, what were you gonna say?
fine then.
I'm here.
All right.
I'm here for you, man.
I was just gonna say maybe since Hilda's the party leader, she should introduce all of us instead of all of us being like, "Oh hi, hello. Oh hi, hello. Oh hi, hello," and just so it's just one person, short, sighting, sweet.
Well, I think they're gone, but we can go catch up to them.
Yeah, they're like
At least
It's a good idea,
Morgana
though,
said
Rob.
that.
long strides in that direction.
Listen, at least Morgana said they were taken off. I don't know if Hilda
Well-
did.
Well, Morgana said let's go, and Hilda said yeah. So
Oh,
It's okay,
well,
Rob.
yeah. I guess it's fine that, the party leader takes no care in the voices of their party mates. That's fine.
Whoa. I feel like Hilda's done that all the time. I feel like this would be a first time case. Sorry.
No,
That was-
maybe,
You're totally good. That's my bad. You're totally good. My bad.
my feelings are harmed. I'm not going up there.
You don't want to? I'm gonna go. Kelsey, you wanna go?
Yes,
My feelings have been hurt.
good.
Rum, where are you going?
I don't know, maybe get some food.
Yeah, you head over to where you see one of the Ogren like servants is in the corner, just holding a couple like platters, kind of looking at the platters himself, probably kind of hungry. And you start heading off in his direction. The rest of you who are going towards the host. All right. You guys approach them, and as they're already speaking somewhat quietly with each other, you gather largely by like the size, but also the uniform that the Goliath is wearing. Likely a bodyguard or some like head of guard for this person. Goblin, it's a little bit hard to tell their kind of role in this conversation as you guys approach, but they kind of quiet down. The human woman kind of lifts her head and looks at all of you. Welcome.
Morgana does a formal bow again. She's like, "Thank you very much. I just wish to greet you as the fine host of tonight's evening, and thank you for allowing us to partake in this event. My name is Morgana, and this is our party leader." And Morgana like gently gestures towards Hilda. Hilda is the fine leader of the party. And then Morgana kind of like ushers Hilda to kind of step forward and speak now.
Yeah, Hilda will step forward, give a little bit of a lighter bow, but a bow nonetheless. Truly a pleasure to meet you. I honestly didn't expect to get invited to something like this, but I truly appreciate it.
Well, of course. It's not very often our exploratory voyages come upon such a gem and such a deep well of resources to extract for decades or centuries to come. This is a time to be celebrated, and of course, as the finders of this resource, you are absolutely welcome here. My name is Valeria Vorn. It is very nice to meet all of you. I've been given slight briefings on your group, your exploratory party, and have found some what's the word? Peculiarities. Yeah. My mouth can't make that, but hers can, so she does.
Of course.
Yeah, she didn't just was like peculiar.
Peculiarity.
For the
She's
next
like,
5 minutes, they're gonna try and say the word.
And the Goliath is just like,
Peculiarity.
it's like, madam, it's peculiarities. It's just like,
Yeah.
I don't know. She's like, what he said.
What he said. Of course, I will be very interested and invested in what you do next. With that, she kind of like nods at you all, and starts to turn away, back towards the goblin and the Goliath.
Yeah, I mean that's as well as we're done here as I've ever seen.
Absolutely.
Righteous. Yeah, you guys head off. Rum, you've gone over to one of the Ogren servants in the corner. He goes, "Hello, sir. Would you like... I think these are mini quiches."
I would like a mini quiche, please. Thank you.
Of course. He holds out the dish to you. They are truly tiny, and your like huge fingers. That like they're already mini quiches. They're mini for you.
Okay. Thank you very much. And
Of course.
I will try to grab 2.
Yeah, you grab 2. He goes, "Would you like more, sir?"
Maybe in a bit, sir. I wouldn't want to take too much
Oh,
from the other
please
guests.
don't call me sir. I am a humble servant.
Of course. Sorry, I've never really been in this
Oh,
position
please
before.
don't say sorry, sir.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean. Oh no. Oh, I'm.
Oh no.
Do not worry. I won't say it again. Thank you very much.
Of course, sir. Would you like champagne, sir?
Yes, thank you very much.
He pushes forward that tray that also has super, like, the skinny flute kind of glasses that are, like, really, really small in your hand.
Yep, so like in like my left hand I have like 2 mini quiches pinched, but in my one hand, the other hand I have pinched, one of the glasses. Thank you very much. I will return probably very soon.
Of course, sir. I will have more.
Thank you very much. And then I will step away, trying to take the tiniest of sips from the champagne glass to, one, not break it, but also try not to be seen as a slob, because Rum knows these places are
Absolutely.
important.
Roll a dexterity check.
Absolutely.
He is
Give me just
struggling
like
right
a
now.
dexterity
No.
check.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh
why did I say anything?
no!
Sorry.
Rum is struggling so hard right now with these small portions. You have no idea.
No,
He just
Rum,
wants
you must-
he just wants to scarf so bad because he's so hungry. But he
He's also
No.
like, what's the feat? It's like stout or whatever.
yeah,
Or the
I'm
trait.
fair.
Large.
I am bigger than average for an ogre.
You're a big boy.
no, my
Um,
boy. The elegance, please, no. The
that's
reputation.
a
Think of the
that's hey,
reputation.
it's a 10. It's the middle of the road.
A 10. Yeah, you take like 2 very dainty sips. Trying to sip as little liquid as possible. It does like slurp a little bit.
There's more drool in my mouth than there is drink.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I think like being like, "Oh, I got this." You like tip it back a little more and shoot it. Because
well.
that's all that it is to you.
Yeah. Hey, Rum is
least
trying
that's-
his hardest, guys. This is a real tough job for him. Tougher than the freaking lumberjacking he's been doing for 8 weeks.
At this point, you see the rest of the party kind of like moving away from the host. Do you go back to meet up with them? Are you going to like converse with anyone else at the party? What's the vibe for all of you?
Honestly, due to Rum's low charisma, speaking to as little important people is probably the best.
Yeah, Morgana was gonna do the exact opposite. She was gonna split off the group and just kind of mingle with the guests.
Who's like the most unique looking individuals? That's who Buddy would like.
Probably 2 monocles guy.
Oh, I'm gonna find a 2 monocles guy
Please, I need to know
after I
about
got like
Morgana's
a little
monocle guy.
quiche in a glass.
Rum will probably find his way to Hilda just so that there's somebody who can talk near him just in case anything happens.
Yeah, I can do the talking for you, big guy. I got you. I got you.
I didn't
What do you
want to
mean?
ask
What
for
do you-
bigger portions because I think it'd be rude.
What do you mean? Rum is like the icon of class and charisma.
Hey, listen, you piece of shit.
Rum's our part.
Don't mock me.
I'm just gonna take the game. Rum is party mascot. He just needs to be seen.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yes. It's like. Seen
Listen,
but
as
not
soon as
heard.
I start doing the talking, it's over for all of us. Okay,
It's Ogren. It's all ogre
it's
now.
ogre. It's
All
all
ogre.
ogre now.
Did God die?
I don't know.
God is dead.
Oh man,
No.
Anarchy. Anarchy.
break the party.
Break the party.
Chasten, I want you to know, I put that note in my notes.
What note?
What? That I basically got dragged away to go say hi to the host?
No, that the important people to remember.
Oh, yeah.
No, yeah,
I
I've
was
been keeping track of
What?
this. Yeah.
I put that in my notes. I'm taking notes. You should be proud of me.
Seeing
I am
as,
proud of Rum.
I will have to do downtime, or sorry, not downtime. Do the recap next week.
Hey. Hey, write down
You better
the
start
name.
taking notes. Yeah, you better start taking
Write it
notes.
down, write it down.
You better
Then
start
right
taking
on now.
notes.
Rum will remember that. That's what happened.
Lovely thing is like rum eats 2 quiches. They're tiny, and rum gets
Mini
champagne
quiches.
smaller.
Yeah.
The
He
glass
eats mini
is very
quiches that are
breaking.
already small for medium-sized people.
I don't think they were prepared to serve ogrins of my size or
Is he the
ogrins.
only ogre,
Period.
by the way? That is not a server.
It was only servants he described as ogrins.
Only servants.
They were gracious enough to host me. I feel bad for asking for something more than provided.
Apparently, they did research on us. They should know that you're an ogre. They decided to not accommodate for you.
If you look, I mean, you guys are in this like large kind of banquet hall. You see 2 of the chairs at the table are for large size people. One of them is up close to the head of the table where you imagine the bodyguard is going to be. And then the other is like down towards the far other end where you imagine your party's going to be.
I guess that's where we're sitting, guys.
Nice.
Hell yeah. So you guys are going towards the dwarves, or is that all of you, or is that just Bodhi?
Yeah, I won't talk
didn't
to
quite
Monocle guy.
hear.
I don't know what else anyone else is doing.
I mean, I'm just
Those going.
thinking apparently Rum is coming with. So
I'm gonna go with Bodhi because I don't want Bodhi to be alone.
Hey man,
Cut to Morgana.
Bodhi's got a little stress going on. Like maybe I explode here. What happens? It would be really bad.
I don't
Oh my-
want that. I am playing with Bodhi. Morgana doesn't explode.
This would be a great room to explode in.
No, it would not be a great time to explode. No.
And you do see, like, as you guys are starting to like walk away from the host and begin to mingle, more guests are like coming into the room and being like brought in by the Ogren servants. There are like other like you see the party with the gnome and the 2 Ogrens do come into the room. A couple Ogren servants like see that there are 2 more large-sized guests and have to go get large-sized table settings for them.
Mhm.
But yeah, like more people are starting to trickle in. The music gets a little bit louder and kicks up as people are starting to have drinks and get a little more boisterous. And yeah, Bodhi, and whoever else wants to approach Mr. Double Monocles, you come up to where there is now a pretty shit-faced, double monocled dwarf telling the end of a very vulgar joke, laughing boisterously with the other dwarves here. You see Alistair and the monkey are like standing kind of at like one of the edges of this little kind of circle they've made for themselves. Alistair looks super uncomfortable. The monkey is like picking at the beard of one of the dwarves who has not noticed yet.
I will point it out. That seems like a bad idea.
You point it out?
No, I don't point it out. No.
Oh, you don't point it out?
I think he
I ain't a
pointed it
snitch
out.
like that. What?
Yeah, you roll up. The double monocled dwarf kind of looks over at you and goes, "Ah, look at you, skin and bones."
Good evening, gentlemen. I must say the choice of a double monocle is very interesting.
Give me a charisma check.
Oh no.
You're good at that, right? Oh wait, no, you're not.
I've
good
got a
at that.
negative
Last
1
time-
to charisma.
Oh wait, yeah, never mind. I lied. Wait.
Did you think this would be anything but charisma checks?
I got a 9.
You got a 9. He goes, "Excuse me? My family was built on monocles. You don't even know he starts to like stand up, and one of the other dwarves goes, no, come on, uncle, no.
No, I mean it's a
And
good
like
thing. It's
kind
a
of
good
pushes
thing.
him back down.
Not like a bad thing. I think it looks cool.
And you see,
You
that's why
see, he was
Rum
like
just decided to
reaching
shut up
for
and stand in the
a
back.
like ceremonial axe that he had strapped to his back. He like, he goes, okay. What, are you in the market for a monocle?
Uh, are you? What kind of monocles do you have?
Oh, plenty. I am Gomric Goldvein. These are my nephews and associates. We have a little empire that we've been fashioning ourselves in the fashion industry. You see, like at his side, he pulls out this like really like beautiful polished cherry wood case. Opens it up, and you see there are like 8 monocles in it.
Are those
Each
your
of
first
them are
ones?
like decorated in different ways. He goes, no, these are. Who is this guy? Looks over to like Alistair.
Oh, I
And
apologize.
Alistair goes, "Oh, he's from the. He goes down into the forest." And he goes, "Okay, who are you again? Get your monkey's hands out of my nephew's beard." Uh, kind of like slapping the monkey away a little bit. He goes,
I apologize.
"Okay,
My name is Bodhi.
Bodhi. Okay, Bodhi. Um, would you like to buy a monocle, or are you here to just shoot the shit?"
I guess I would be here to shoot the shit, as you would say.
Great. Again, I am Gomric. He slams the cherrywood case shut, puts it back at his belt, and goes, "I'm Gomric. These are my nephews, Galdrin and Gurney. Um, you see each of them kind of like nod as he introduces them.
I nod
And
back.
he goes, uh, and they are my pride and joy, my beautiful little craftsmen, who make all of our product. Um, I'm sorry, what do you do?"
I am part of a exploratory group that goes onto these unknown planes and searches for things of value.
Got it. Okay. Are you the ones who found this little the trees were special
Yes,
down
it
there,
was
or
it was our idea to set up a location to start purifying the trees into alchemical goods.
alchemical goods? That's fine. Any fine woods down there?
I believe there was some living woods, lots of great oak trees. I'm not well versed in wood types, but I know of those two at least.
Of course. What about mines? Any potential for mines?
We did not see any ores along the surface. There was a ravine, although there was some trouble with it. There was some unknown shadow mist, but beyond that, maybe there's something of value in there, and also in old ruins of a civilization, like a fort we found.
Well, um, he motions to one of the Ogren servants to come over. Grabs like 3 flutes of champagne off, uh, downs one immediately, and then just holds the other 2 like double fisting. And he goes, "Listen, Bodhi, we don't have a lot in common.
I
Do you
see.
want to get drunk?"
I'll drink a couple glasses. Why not?
Oh boy.
Here we go.
Okay. Great. Awesome. Good on you, lad. Don't be a pussy. Passes one of the flutes over to you.
I will drink it.
Yeah, as the Ogren starts walking away, he goes, "No, boy, come here." And the Ogren like slowly kind of turns and shuffles back. He goes, "Just stay here with the drinks, okay?" And the Ogren goes, "Yes, sir."
Makes me all
Um,
comfy.
and he starts slamming these and will be pressuring you to get drunk with him.
I will drink not as fast as he is, but I'll drink a couple.
Word. Gotcha. Everybody else. Where's everybody else going?
I'm looking for friends, new friends. I always need more friends.
Word. Where?
Where's the
Are
nearest?
we
friendship?
talking like away from like the hosts, like far into the room? Are we talking like what's the vibe like of people you're looking for?
You know the joke of if not friend, why friend shaped? I'm looking for friend shaped people in Hilda's opinion. Of the nearest ones I can find.
You going off vibes?
Going off vibes.
Yes.
Give me a sense motive
Vibe check.
Little vibe check.
Always vibe check.
Hilda just does vibe checks for everything.
Yeah. If it's not life or death, I make a vibe check. 18.
18. Looking around, you you spot down on one end of the room, the goblin who was speaking with the host had kind of like broken away, and is now speaking with two, like, they look like sentient, kind of awakened Kodiak bears, who are like super fluffy. They're wearing like very nice, but almost like ceremonial, like tribal kind of like garb. Like very like Polynesian style, like skirt kind of thing. Lots of like jewelry made of like animal hide and teeth and stuff. Yeah, you head over there to the bears. This is people.
The most friend shaped people Hilda's ever seen.
Yeah.
No, you did not just say that.
Is anyone else going to interact with the bears and the goblin?
I'll be following Hilda, but I don't know if I'll actually be,
Word.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Y'all head over there. The goblin and the bears kind of like see you approaching. The goblin goes, hello. These are the exploratory party, or a couple members of them. She's kind of like introducing you to the bears who founded this new prospect, this new lumber camp that we've created here. You see, like, the taller looks to be kind of male, though it's a little bit hard to tell of the two bears. Kind of like eyes you both over and goes, "Oh, well, good. It's good to put a face to the name. I've been hearing about you for some time."
Oh my god, it's Kronk.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
Already.
It's all coming together.
It's all coming together.
It's all coming together.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
Shouldn't have worked.
Rum will do a slight bow upon the introduction.
I mean, yeah, Hilda will as well. These people are all
Look
higher
at you.
society.
You're a big fella.
Hello, my name's Rum. Pleasure to meet you.
Are you eating a
Pleasure
quiche
to
while you
meet
say
you
that?
too, Rum. Yeah.
Sorry, I had food in my
Hey.
mouth. Oh, what was that?
Are you eating a quiche while you say that?
No, the geezers are gone. Hunter was eating sausage and cheese.
Ah, fire. Yeah,
Well,
he goes.
what did he say?
He went. Oh, you're a big one, aren't you?
After that,
Yeah, he goes. Well, it's nice to meet you. We were just talking about possible other areas that we could exploit in this forest. Tell me, have you found anything else interesting in the more habitable portions of the forest? Any vegetation, vegetables, fruits, or wild game, and the more magical variety?
Ah, yes. I got to work with some of it.
Incredible. What did you find?
So I'll start talking about. I have to find what they were called. The pears that Bodhi found. I'll start with
Yeah,
the ones that could be
absolutely.
directly just become potions.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll start
Uh,
regaling like my time working with those and how Bodhi got very lucky and found them. That they're a very unique kind of resource he found. Although we didn't find a lot of it, apparently it just grows here.
oh, Hilda,
So
don't
there
forget
should
to
just
tell
be
him about the
ton
black
of-
vines.
Yes, there were the black vines as well that Rum found the ship was very, very interested in. There's actually a lot of alchemical ingredients just around in the forest. It seems to grow en masse.
There's also giant deer.
Yes, the 30-foot tall deer. Yes.
30-foot tall deer. Did you end up hunting or felling one of these?
So, no. However, it was interesting. They didn't seem to really care that we were there. They didn't run away. They didn't get aggressive. Weird place.
Very
Made working
strange.
easier. But no. Much magical vegetation from living wood trees to the potion pears to probably anything else. We didn't exactly get the chance to explore everywhere. I have to imagine there's much more.
Well, that's all very good to know. And then he just kind of like goes into more sort of like besides business like pleasantries. Like tell me about yourself, where you're from, etc., etc.
The bare necessities, if you will.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh
take
my
a
god.
sigh of inspiration.
Yay!
Wait, what happened? I'm sorry.
Absolutely incredible.
Hunter's quick on the draw.
Hell yeah. Yeah. How much, I guess, would you tell them about who you are, where you came from?
Dude, if they're willing to listen, Hilda just talks.
Yeah, righteous. And they are. Yeah, absolutely. They
Hilda's
ask you like a lot of questions about yourself and seem very interested to like listen to your story.
Yes, what does Rum learn?
I'm sure we've already known all about Hilda if they've talked to us. We've been around each other for a long time.
Well, I never really exactly asked about Hilda's backstory.
That's true.
Oh,
Yeah,
sure.
I mean, not like
Um,
in character. Yeah.
Yeah.
Major points. Hilda basically on and off worked as the right hand of the guard captain where they're from. Hunting, dealing with whatever. she seems to be resistant, although she doesn't really get it, to magic. She doesn't really know why, and no one will tell her why. And her sword seems to not like to go away from Hilda for some reason. And won't separate from her. Among other minor things.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you start kind of like spilling out just like the interesting parts of your life story, you know? Um moving Morgana,
Yo, sorry.
what's yeah. What are you looking for conversation here?
So Morgana's not really looking for like a long-term like conversation partner. She's going to like sort of just go kind of like through groups from group to group, like giving fan introductions, not really going into anything herself, but mostly just trying to like prop
Get your
up
face
the
out there.
party, get the face out there, but prop up the party as well as the captain, and just try to kind of further bolster reputation for the captain of their ship as well as the party themselves.
Word.
So she's not really
Yeah.
yeah. So she's not really there. Like she'll go through the pleasantries, but she's not really like there for any intimate conversations or anything of that nature.
Got you. Yeah. Give me a diplomacy check.
Ready? Diplomacy. Use that. Use my D20. That would be a 19. I'm glad I've ranked up charisma recently, my previous level up, because it was low beforehand.
Word. Yeah, 19. You go around, you are very proper, and making sure that you uh shed like as much of a light over like your party as possible, just to like, you know, boost yourselves and the eyes of the host, like yourself and therein the captain, who basically is responsible for you, and owns you as a party. Um, yeah, you do a very good job, kind of like bouncing from group to group, mingling. I think there is a point where you come over to the group where the um what was his name? Gromrick
Yeah.
is like really pushing to get Bodhi drunk, and you see Bodhi's had
Mhm.
like a few drinks now. He's not drunk, but he's definitely gotten to the point of like
He's buzzed, bro.
like between happy and tipsy, you know? Yeah, he's
You want to make a
buzzed.
fortitude save, or you're just gonna?
No, you're good right now. No fortitude
Bod-
save yet, but you're
Bodhi,
buzzed.
yeah, Morgana will be like, "Do you wish for me to pull you away from this conversation, Bodhi? It seems you are
Help
already
me!
enough said." Morgana's
He
like,
goes.
"Enough."
Gromrick goes, "Who are you?"
Morgana will, give a formal bow, introduce herself lightly, and just say, "I am here to grab my party member. I do apologize for interrupting the time that you are having, but
Oh, the
he has
lad's
to dis-
fine here. He wants to drink.
I think I need to go to the bathroom.
does he try to stop Bodhi when he says he has to go to the bathroom?
He's being a pretty belligerent jacket. Like he's not grabbing him or anything, but he's arguing with you about taking him away. Yeah.
Morgana frowns and she's like, "Enough." And I would like to roll intimidation for that.
Ah, yeah. Roll intimidation.
That will be a 29.
Yeah. You see, he goes, I'm sure. Go to the bathroom, I guess. Fully killed his buzz. He like turns over to the other dwarves and goes, we need to I need to lie down. And like he exits the room.
Yeah. Thank you, Morgana.
No problem, Bodhi. She kind of like lightly pats his back, and she kind of like ushers him for a servant to help him get to wherever he needs to go. As she continues with what she was doing.
Righteous. Yeah, you kind of continue bouncing around. Palace.
Hello.
I'm interested to know what you're looking for to mingle with here.
So I'm honestly, look, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't belong here. I don't know anything about this kind of thing. I'm very new to this plane, so I don't.
Hey, Rum's making it work. You can make it work.
So I'm going to look for as visually as possible. Look around for like any person that either looks closer to me or just least human. That might make it easier to converse.
Word. Least like human is probably what you're going for here because there's no one who really looks like you at this party. I mean, you kind of lock on the bears. Those are definitely the least human. There's Alistair's monkey, who doesn't talk, who is also non-human. Or like when I say human, I mean like not like humanoid. Of course, because like there's the Ogrins. They're humanoids, but kind of like slightly separated. Yeah, kind of depends on the vibe. Like you could join the bears, you could join the Ogrins and like talk with the servants. Up to you. What's the vibe?
I'm gonna go to the bears.
Word. Yeah, you head over to the bears. You hear Hilda spilling her life story to them. You see the like slightly shorter one kind of doesn't like break away from the party, but like politely kind of just like moves over to the side to like let you into the circle where they're kind of talking. And kind of like quietly goes to like not interrupt Hilda as she's talking like hello. Um who are you? Are you also part of their party? And she kind of like nods over to Hilda.
I will mimic Morgana's previous bow. Yes, my name is Callus, and I am a member of that scout party. Yes. May I know your name?
Of course. My name is Cassian.
Pleasure to meet you, Cassian.
It's very nice to meet you. Callus, where are you from?
So I am from another plane. I believe I'm completely blanking on what you're calling the Imperium.
His eyes cross like a chameleon. Two different directions.
Rule just starts coming out of his
What-
fucking the corner of
I
his
mean,
mouth.
it's
If it's just called the Imperium,
it's just like the Empire. Yeah,
Okay.
it's the Empire of the Eternal Sovereign.
Okay. I believe it is called, or at least called this way by the people of the Empire of the Sovereign, Limbo. I am from a monastery that is now no longer here due
to a daemon attack.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. What
it-
happened?
Well, it was a very hard, well fought fight. Many of my brothers and sisters reached enlightenment against battle of the demons, and are now one with the realm and beyond.
That's horrible. I'm so sorry.
Oh, it was this is actually I thank you for your condolences, but for my people, or at least how it was at the monastery, they considered it a great blessing to truly understand the world around it and become one with it. I hope that one day I can do it myself, but I don't hope it comes too soon, because I am very intrigued by this new place and seeing what it has to offer.
Right. Okay. Well, it's been very nice to meet you. And she kind of like tunes a little more into uh Hilda's like story that she continues to kind of like spew.
I'm going to slowly walk away and in my head just say,
That is a wonderful conversation. I don't see how that could possibly have gone wrong.
It was perfect.
I
You didn't
will
kill the
then,
vibes at all.
Yeah, totally. You know, I am the best compensator.
I will then ask a Ogren about what the drink is, as I am not familiar with champagne.
Yeah. The Ogren goes, I think it's like wine, but it's got bubbles.
What are bubbles?
Like fizzy. Like pop, 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 pop. But in your mouth, you know?
That sounds very concerning, and I don't know if consumption is the best form for this, but I guess I will try
I've
it.
heard it's good.
Well, then I will take your recommendation, and I will try it, and then I will grab another and offer it to him, because I would like to share this experience.
Oh, I'm not allowed, sir.
What if I say you can?
But I
I don't think this qualifies as the best
he's
behavior.
like
I don't think this.
he's like confused a little bit. It's like, but the guest wants me to, but I'm not allowed. But
Yep.
they're telling me to, but I'm told not to. He's like my brain.
Caleb,
Who
this is
says you
cruel.
cannot? Who says
This
you
is
cannot
cruel.
have this?
The masters.
Oh, I see. Well then, I guess I will partake in this alone, and I will drink.
Yeah, you drink it. He goes, "Is it good, sir?"
It has a. I see what you mean by bubbles. That's It doesn't taste bad, but it's very interesting.
Can you tell me what it tastes like?
What do I have to roll to describe it as? I don't have a base understanding of what the ingredients of champagne is.
You don't have to roll anything. Champagne.
What kind of monk were you?
What? Did you never drink? No.
No, we drank, but it wasn't champagne.
You never had beer?
Yeah.
We fermented blood, yes.
Eh,
Okay, we had beer.
I'm kidding.
It's canon. He goes, he goes, "Tell me what it's like." And you don't have to like describe what champagne tastes like in character, but like I'm not gonna make you roll anything to like tell him what it tastes like. He just wants to know.
Will you tell him or will you not?
Yeah.
I will
Like-
tell him. So first, it like you said, very fizzy, very bubbly. Flavor wise, it's kind of sweet.
Oh, I like sweets. I've had a couple,
Apple.
like a fruit sweet or like a
Yes.
chocolate sweet.
I would say like fruit. I had some, well, at the mess hall, but I would say closer to an apple. Yes.
An
On the sweeter
apple?
apple side. Yes, that. It's on the sweeter side of the apples, not tart
I
or sour.
like apples. They're really small though.
Felt.
And
He
I
goes,
will.
"Thank you, sir."
You're welcome. Thank you for the interesting experience and chance to try this beverage.
Oh, of course, sir. Happy to help.
Would there happen to be anything a bit harder?
Harder like solid food?
Champagne is alcohol, yes? Is there anything a little more? I guess the best way to put it is I would like something that has a little less flavor and will hit spot, if you know what I mean.
Oh, you.
Give me a diplomacy check.
All right.
Give him the secret stuff in the back.
So,
So this is the first time I rolled low this entire session. We got a 6.
6. He goes,
6.
well, my fist can hit harder. You want that?
"Bam!" No. He goes, we don't have. I can't serve it.
Oh. Well, that is a shame.
Do
I
you
guess-
need to go to the bathroom, sir? I can escort you.
Yes. Lead the way.
Okay. He leads you out of the room, down a few like long stretches of hallway. You guys are walking for probably like 4 or 5 minutes. And you've gotten into almost like the sort of like bunk quarters. You see like different rooms with bunks on either side, and you see he opens the door into one, gets down on his hands and knees and reaches under his bed, and pulls out a big jug with like a sloshing kind of like dark brown moving into like blackish liquid, that he goes, this is a little harder.
Now this is what I like.
Cal's get shit faced.
I will, since since we are technically somewhere far away, I am still holding the other champagne glass. I will offer it to him.
His eyes kind of get a little wide, and he goes, "Really?"
I nod.
He grabs it between his like two fingers, and like Rum did earlier, he kind of shoots it. And he goes, "Oh, it is sweet. Tastes like sunshine."
Now this would be a
Thank
little
you,
secret.
sir.
No problem. This will be our secret.
Okay. Yeah. How much of the hooch are you drinking?
Let me check if I got a water skin.
Honestly, I was actually thinking of a way to describe champagne, and literally, like in my own like ogre thing, like I would have described it as like sunshine as well.
Yeah.
I was like, that's exactly what I would have said. This is awesome.
Hell yeah.
So I'm gonna pull out the equivalent of a flask, like a whiskey flask.
Just like a little, yeah.
You're peer
Absolutely.
bagging this shit, basically, is what you're saying?
Yes. Look, I gotta get me a little something to keep me through this party, as I don't understand what's going on, but I will try my best.
Oh boy.
Incredible. Yeah. You pour some into like the equivalent of a little flask here. Um take a sip of it. Give me a fortitude save.
All right.
You got good fortitude?
I believe in myself tonight. Yeah, I got a 22.
22. You are not immediately shit-faced. You take a sip. Ooh, it is an immediate burn, with a like weirdly smooth finish. It is like kind of spiced, but not like how a alcohol you think maybe should be, like not like cinnamon or like anise or other spices like that. No, it's like there's like capsaicin. There's like jalapenos or like habaneros or something like spice like that in there. Um you do immediately kind of get a little flush and feel yourself warm up as it goes down. It's real strong, but it's pretty good.
This is this is good. This is just a little less spice, and it'd be very similar to my old masters. How did you make?
Whoa. Well, I don't like telling people.
Ah, I see.
There is a secret ingredient that most people do not like.
Well, as long as it's not piss, I should be fine, right?
I was really
It's not piss. I can tell you that. Not piss.
All right.
I'm glad
Well.
you like it.
Look, I feel the need to ask. It's not any bodily fluid, correct?
No. I don't think so.
I'm gonna sniff it.
Yeah, you sniff it. Smells like peppers.
Okay, you know what? I thank you for this generous gift. I think it's best we make our way back before we are noticed missing and a problem has arisen.
He nods. Kind of leads you back. Him kind of walking in front of you, in the sense that he's escorting and leading you back to the hall. You guys enter back in. Just as like you hear the music kind of coming down in volume, and people are starting to like move towards the banquet tables. At this point, there is no speech. There's no like welcome to the kind of banquet. We're celebrating this, yada yada. No, there's like everyone just sits down. There's like quiet conversation at the table between people like across from each other, and bit by bit, some courses are brought out. Rum.
Yes.
You have a plate your size and like fork, spoon, knife your size. They serve everybody the same amount of food.
Oh.
Huge plate, tiny food.
This is Rum's big day.
This is
Oh.
Rum's big day. This is the day Rum riots.
Guys, I just gotta say, Rum is gonna be very hungry by the end of this. This is coming nowhere close to the caloric intake Rum needs to maintain.
Not after
to
8 weeks of vlogging.
survive.
Rum's crashing.
Rum is starving. Oh no!
Riot.
Bread.
Oh, okay. Question: What is the meal itself? If there is like a I want to be sure that I'm going to be able to like
Yeah.
even eat it with these large utensils.
Absolutely. The meal itself, everybody has a like mirror perfect reflection of everyone else's plate. There is a small cut of meat with like a brown sauce kind of like poured over the top and around part of the side of the plate. There are some like mixed vegetables and some sort of like indiscernible, like off whitish. It's strange. Maybe it's like it's some sort of starch. Like
Wait a minute, starch.
maybe like a rice, maybe like a yeah, who knows?
Probably not the bad kind of starch, right, Wolf?
Probably not. Who knows?
I'd hope not. I hope it's not that kind of
Nevertheless,
starch.
nevertheless, yeah, you guys eat. The night kind of goes by quickly at that point. Each course is served out little by little, but very quickly. And by the end of the meal, the host gets up, excuses herself, and walks out of the room with the Goliath. The rest of the guests mingle for a little bit after all of the dining, before bit by bit start kind of moving out and to wherever they were sort of coming from. I think Morgana and Hilda, you guys see the captain kind of eyeing over at you, and she like nods towards the door. Like, it's time for you all to go.
Wait, there's
Yeah,
no
sounds good
speech?
game.
There's just
Yeah,
eating?
Morgana leaves.
Oh.
No speech.
Oh, alright.
Oh, thank God, I need to go to the mess hall now.
Yeah, you guys get back on the rowboat. Alistair, is trashed, and the monkey rows you back to the ship.
I was say, Alistair, should you be rowing?
No, I'm good. I'm good to
Where's the
row.
car keys?
I can do it. Give me the paddles. The monkey like slaps his hand as he reaches for it and rows you
Get
guys
this man
back.
some oars.
The Sovereign's strongest driver.
You get back to the ship and sprint for the mess hall. And
A hungry ogren is not a nice ogren.
Hangry ogren.
Hangry
Yeah.
ogren.
Oh God, no, Rob, that was a family of 4.
It's
Hey,
only
listen.
lunch.
If a goblin gets too close to my meal, they might not get out alive.
Oh man. Yeah, perfect. You made it through the night.
Yay, no
At
embarrassments.
that point, no embarrassments. The next day, instead of bringing you all back down to like the base camp, the captain addresses you all on the deck of the ship and goes, the project has been at this point taken out of our hands. Some of the alchemists and more studied folk that they brought in to further survey this area and fortify it did want to thank you for the surveying that you did, and especially the research on the mist, as that could potentially be life and investment saving information for them to know. It is time for us to move on. Are you all ready to go?
Morgana
Yes,
nods.
sir. Whatever you need, sir.
Yes.
Always ready.
I believe so.
All right. Then we'll be off. If you could all make your way below decks, we'll be making the transition into the Astral Sea, and heading in that direction.
Of course, Rum waves to the crystal. Waves to Rum, obviously.
Yeah, you Rum waves to Rum. You feel like it could just be your reflection in the crystal and the daylight, but you see Rum wave back at you.
A great guy.
What a great guy. And you walk your party down into the ship. Now a couple of you have already told me the downtime that you're planning for ship activities, but let's go through it. Hilda, what were you doing? Were you training something?
Skill focused diplomacy. Still making friends. First
Yes.
day. First week, making sure Alistair's okay.
Righteous, yes. First
My
week,
hangover's gonna kill him.
he does have a vicious hangover. But yeah, you coax him through it. He really likes you guys at this point. And yeah, a couple weeks. Oh, I see you already rolled 2. Perfect. That is
did.
2 successes towards that. Next, Callus. What were you looking
Yes.
to do on the ship?
While on the ship, I would like, if it is possible, I would like to try and train up my. Or actually, I don't think I'm going to be allowed because of D 3.5 rules. Train up my skills. I can't do that. So I'm gonna see my status and feats. I have all the feats I currently need for this class. Fuck. You know what? Thanks. Thank
Yeah,
you,
there is
cameraman.
skill focus.
I will go for skill focus feat.
What skill?
The skill I am going to be focusing is allow me to edit my sheet so I can actually see the thing I need to edit. So I'm going to be focusing jump.
Cool. Chastin, remind me, I believe I had your skill focus set at 12 successes, is that correct?
I believe so. I do keep this pinned. Yes, you did.
Cool, thank you.
It-
I will use that as a baseline for skill focus. Yeah, 12 successes required. Go ahead and give me 2 jump checks.
All right. There we go. 22 and 16.
22 and 16. 3 total successes. And I will just, of course, as always, say again, you keep track of your successes.
Certainly
I
do.
will not keep track of them. Perfect. Awesome. Bodhi.
Yes, I will continue training dodge.
Continue training dodge. All right. Uh,
I believe that was
sick.
reflex.
For dodge,
or-
yeah, I believe so. Give me 2 reflex saves.
Okay. It's a 6. That's not good.
No.
An 11. Man. Sorry. Or,
Dang.
yeah, 11.
Yeah, 0 successes.
Cool.
Morgana.
Yo.
What would you like to do for your downtime on the ship? Got 2 weeks.
2 weeks. The first week, how is the reputation of the party with the rest of the crew on the ship currently?
Reputation with the party, and the rest of the crew. It's still a little shaky. Hilda has done a lot to try and negate that, and so have you. There's a lot of. It's more just like wariness. Like there's definitely you haven't heard it yourself, but there's definitely a rumor spreading around that you guys are cursed. And like people have died around you, people have gone mad. So there's a wariness that's very hard to shake.
To be
But
fair,
as far as like animosity or not liking you, I think that part has gone. They're just kind of scared of you.
yeah, thank you, Hilda. Thank you. I was thinking that just like yes.
Hey, don't
the
put this
person
on
that-
me.
And so that Bodhi guy.
Yeah, hold on, wait.
But it's like, no, we're
Listen,
a party. It's not just me.
It's like, listen, we killed that guy when I exploded, and we are the reason
Yeah,
that I
we
called
did Everyone share the
We-
burden.
It's like Cal's just like, no,
Listen.
we burned those children alive. We did, guys. Not me.
Listen, Rum was only there for the explosion of the ship. Yeah, that other stuff, though, Rum wasn't. Didn't have any part of that. All right.
Right.
You pooped on the edge of the ship while we were fighting the Shadow Demon.
You're right,
You
Morgana.
sure
It
did.
was us that burned those children. I'm glad you finally came around.
I guess for the first week I will train a feat at the very least, I suppose. So I want to do something for my second week. First week I'm gonna just train the feat cleave.
Okay. All right. Give me. Call this an attack roll.
If I'm not mistaken, I can use my smite for the added bonus to melee attacks, right? For the feat, or no?
Can you do that like every turn for like
It's once per
consistently
day.
kind of thing?
It's once
Then
per day.
because this is like constant training, I'm
Okay.
going to say no to that.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. I just wanted to make sure before.
Yeah.
beforehand. That's gonna be an 18, sir.
18. Yeah, that is one success.
And it's gonna be out of how many? I'd just like to keep track of. It's like out of 12.
For Cleve, Cleve I'll put at 15.
Yeah, no worries. And then for the next week, she's just going to like pray and just meditate for the most part.
Yeah, absolutely. Give me a wisdom check.
Let me remember to add my modifier this time.
Hey, that would do it.
Now the skill's gonna sound weird, but I'm gonna use a feat I have that I came with from Hellbred called Devil's Favor to add 2 to any attack save or checks. So I'm gonna add 2 to
Okay.
my my. I know it sounds weird. Trust, guys. Trust.
Devil's
Please.
favor, reaching out to an outside entity.
I didn't even fucking need it. It was a natural 20. But it'd be a total of 24.
Yeah, absolutely. You've prayed for like a while now at this point. It's been weeks. And you've gotten like feelings of like safety and security, but you haven't gotten like communication the way that you did the first time. Uh and reaching into this kind of place the second week you meditate and pray as hard as you can, and tell me what like this prayer kind of sounds like, what Morgana is
Please show yourself,
thinking and
please,
saying.
Listen, that's just because that's how Rum fucking prays to the Eternal Sovereign. Is not how Morgana's going to pray.
I love you, Eternal Sovereign. Please love me.
Please love me. Please show me a sign that you love me.
Yeah, sure. Morgana's just kind of like sitting like in the solitude, like of like where where a good place would be to pray, and she's kind of like sitting down, cross-legged, and she's just like, she's kind of keeping it very loose. She's like, um, being who answered my pleas in my time of need, please come forth so we may have a dialogue between each other. I wish to know more about who you are. Fuck.
Gotcha. Yeah. I think you were like kind of saying this, meditating towards the end of the week. You are especially deep in meditation. Um, and you feel yourself almost like relax to the point that you feel like you kind of think through this mat that you've kind of been meditating on. And the room instantly drops in temperature. Frost starts to build at the edge of the room. You open your eyes, and everything is like gray and kind of like with this weird bluish tint to it. You don't see anything in front of you in this room, but you feel that like clawed hand touch, like your kind of like back part of your shoulder, gently.
Um,
What do you say?
Who are you? Who are you? Just,
You hear the voice go, very direct. I'm known by many names. Likely not a satisfying answer, but it's the one that I can offer.
are you a divine being? A god?
It's a long pause. To some.
To some. How did you survive the culling?
I was not what I am today, back then.
So you are a newer divine being then. Or reawoken, maybe?
I have been myself for some time, but I have gone through many changes over the years.
Morgana's silent for like a long moment. Like, why did you answer my call? The first time. I should clarify, I suppose, more than now.
They pause for a hot minute before answering, and go, well, to be candid, you remind me of
Someone that I
someone very
used?
dear to me.
God. Morgana kind of like nods, like very lightly. I am sure you can sense my doubt of you. I am sure.
I can.
I am not sure how much you can perceive of who I am and who I have, what I am, but you interest me. I've had very little interactions with divine beings of sorts. And
Would you? I did. I did die. Would you like to continue?
continue what exactly?
Interacting, speaking.
Morgana's quiet for like a very like awkward amount of time before she just like like lightly nods. She doesn't say anything vocally. Like it just like saying yes just can't like seem to like form in her mouth, but she nods the statement.
Very good. Me too. You cannot move your head. You cannot turn your head. But you kind of sense this thing's movements. Its hand leaves your shoulder, and you almost like hear it cross the room behind you and like slide down the wall and kind of sit as well. Uh, and it starts asking you questions that like a god should not have to ask, like questions about you, like just like weird pleasantries, like where you're from, what your kind of like fondest memories are of. Um like very like icebreaker get to know you sort of questions that it starts asking you.
Morgana's very vague about the answers. Like she'll answer them to a degree, but like she never gives like too much information. It's very like surface level. It's like, oh, it's like, what's your fondest memory? It's like something from when I was a child. Like she doesn't go into too much detail, and she's like, and she kind of vocalizes like, I know you wish to solidify a relation, a deeper bond and understand between both of us, but you must understand from my point of view. I don't know what you look like. I don't know if you are good or bad or even neutral. There is much that we need to come to terms with between each other before I can put any sort of faith or trust into who you are.
Okay. I understand that. We'll start slow. What would you like to start with? Do you want to see me?
Something tells me that is most likely unattainable at the moment, is it not? I imagine if you would have shown yourself to me sooner, you would have. I imagine
It is
something, but I don't know what it is.
difficult in this place.
Tell me your name.
It is a much larger step.
But it's like a nickname then. Something that I can call you rather than just being who answered my call.
I've been known as the lost to many.
The Lost. How vague of a nickname. Morgana kind of uses. She's not like meaning in like a derogatory or meaning way. She's more so like just kind of like saying it to herself. She's like, could be name for good a good being or a bad one or a neutral. Very up in the air. I like it. Not really. I lied to you. It's very suspicious, actually. No,
Oh, well, you
Morgana's just
don't like
very
my
like
name.
she's Morgana's like, listen. I don't know what to tell you. Listen. I'm being honest here.
Well, I've told you my name, or a name for me. Do you feel like that has built faith?
It's a stepping stone by all means.
Um, you see the frost at the edges of the room starting to like recede and melt away. And you know that time is kind of running short here. Is there anything else you want to say to this being before it leaves?
No. Just no.
Word. Yeah, this thing uh fades away. Um, the kind of like strange blue gray hue to the room kind of melts back into your normal kind of vision. The frost melts away and then kind of like mists off and evaporates. And you are left alone in the room. Let's see. Rum!
Oh, that's me.
That's you! What do
Hi,
you want to
yes.
do?
I sent you the feat I wanted to train.
Oh, yeah. Here, give me one moment. Yes, official 3.5E. It definitely looks like it. Let's see. Oh, that's fire. Yeah. I'll allow you to train that up. Um, honestly, give me like 2 fortitude saves.
All right, copy that. Let me pull this up. Okay, let's see. What dice am I gonna roll? I'll roll the clear skull dice. Fortitude. That will be a 24. And a 14.
Righteous. That is 2 successes out of the 12 you will need to train this feat.
Sick.
Suck. Super suck. Awesome.
Fire.
Okay. Yeah, that is everybody's downtime. Gentlemen, with that, I'm actually not going to introduce the next plane that you guys will be stopping at.
Oh.
We are going to end session here with this downtime kind of being done. Gods being spoken to, and the party getting a little stronger and a little weirder.